How much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just want to know.
Wait a minute, at this point, the girl even remembers
What? Your actual telephone number?
At this point, you can give me $1. Not
I was like, this is going to happen on the night that I'm really tired. But out of nowhere, I just got this book in, and she turned me down.
Ooh, her man want to take me to dinner. I called him, what's his name? I don't even remember. Who?
The streets are ablaze with rumors that Papoose just made a move that nobody expected coming, with Claressa Shields, the man who once stood as the epitome of loyalty, starting a new chapter in his life. The boxer, who is undefeated and has received major publicity, allegedly proposed in a way that has everyone talking. And even though no one has confirmed the details, the internet is already ablaze with people saying that this proposal was nothing short of dramatic.
He put women on, this pedestal and held them in high regards and had a lot of respect for women.
The song that best describes our relationship, Luther Vandross, I rather.
This is where things get complicated. Even if Remy Ma is reportedly not taking the rumors well, despite her flawless Instagram photos and red carpet appearances, messier people with knowledge of the situation said that. To be honest, who could blame her for her pain? Fans are left wondering whether any of this is true, as the narrative of her and Pat's black love is being weakened.
The reason why I think she flipped on me was because I took it and I felt like she's been lied to in the past, and men have such a bad reputation for not keeping their word, for not being loyal, to not being there for no one when they're going through hard times.
The proposal's drama, although there isn't any official proof, there have been online whispers that if this alleged proposal did happen, it was quite the show. Imagine this. Dim lighting sets the mood as Papoose descends to one knee in front of a small, private audience in an opulent NYC venue that exudes elegance. There is a lot of evidence to support the account. According to reports, the ring was huge and the atmosphere was memorable and fueled the flames. Claressa Shields' purportedly mysterious social media post, "Right time, right love," was immediately interpreted by fans, with some believing it was aimed at Remy Ma. Some saw it as a flex to show that Claressa is doing well and isn't as disturbed as she usually is. Number of teams. Claressa and Remy quickly turned around. Internet into a battlefield of viewpoints. But let's face it, time is crucial, and this purported idea has drawn criticism. Is this just a terrible flex, or is Papoose using this as a power move to move on from his past with Remy? The internet is rife with stories about it. As he flips the page, Papoose is undoubtedly making a lot of noise. Clearly, by publicizing her upcoming fights and her movie, The Fire Inside, Claressa seems to be relishing the attention, but she exudes the enthusiasm of someone unconcerned by the turmoil. However, the issue of how long it will be until we receive some real receipts continues to torment us as people conjecture about the validity of this purported proposition. The chapter Remy Ma isn't exactly being silent if this report is even partially accurate. Things are going to get much worse. Messier, keep an eye out because there's always more to come when it comes to hip-hop love triangles. The emotional collapse of Remy Ma.
Never been married. I've never been to a wedding. I had never seen any representation of what it should look like in real life, as opposed to what I saw on television or read in books and stories.
Following Papo's extravagant proposal to Claressa Shields, fans noticed Remy's social media activity, and let's just say the posts were anything but humble. Even though Remy's mother is the epitome of poise in public, her flaws are becoming apparent this time. She posted cryptic Instagram stories with delicate language, such as "betrayal always comes from those closest to you," and "royalty isn't a one-way street." Everyone understood exactly who she was referring to, even though she didn't name them.
One of my best friends is a dentist, and my daughter's godmother. You like talking about fighting. I do. It's not even I like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be beating hands put on them.
The internet has commended Remy for staying unbothered despite the fact that she has been going out and providing looks. She has been seen at gatherings wearing stunning designer outfits. During a recent event, witnesses also caught a peek of her pain as she performed. According to reports, Remy apparently dominated her set but hurried out, clearly upset. She's killing it on the outside, but you can see the pain in her eyes in a brief clip circulating online. One fan wrote, but others didn't agree. Even though Remy claims she wasn't impacted, it's clear from her posts, public appearances, and clear emotions that this isn't just another breakup for her. Seems to be holding it together, but she's only getting started on the drama that's brewing behind the scenes. Claressa Shields responds, since she is accustomed to being in the spotlight, her relationship with Papoose has been generating more media attention recently than her boxing accomplishments. However, it should be made obvious that Claressa is not interested in the drama. Setting the record straight, she responded to the homewrecker accusations spreading on Instagram with confidence, saying, I don't fight for a man, I fight for titles. Despite the confusion, Crystal Clear is concentrating on her work.
How much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just want to know.
At this point, the girl leaking the
But that's not the whole story. From seductive exchanges to honest confessions, fans are dissecting every word of the text that Papoose and Claressa have made public. The texts show a more profound relationship that neither has publicly recognized. Some admirers called it proof of a genuine connection. Claressa made a famous one-liner, while others fueled the flames with the claim that she had gotten into Remy and Papoose's marriage before it was finalized. During an interview, I don't need to prove my worth outside of the ring, the subtle jab had people talking. Was Claire's unbroken attitude throughout the battle of receipts the target, or was Remy the target?
Yeah, Pat used to come see me literally every single day, so I was chilling. I'm like,
So he came up every day? Every visit?
for the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a match, you have a visit every day,
Right,
so it
right,
alters
right.
on the weekends,
That's
on
right.
Saturday or Sunday. So literally the
Every
first
day.
year.
Nothing is more dramatic than receipts, and following Papoose's accusations of adultery, Remy Ma and Papoose got into a furious quarrel. Without hesitation, Remy responded by sharing a video of her spending Christmas morning with her on Instagram stories. The inference was obvious. Papoose's allegations that she had secretly gone out with Easy the block captain during the holidays were untrue. Remy didn't stop there either, as she criticized Papoose's purported gambling issues in a subsequent post. For those who love to rewrite history, let's keep it real was the caption. She implied that he was not as spotless as he presented himself to be in a piece that sent followers into a frenzy. Papa's moral high ground was interpreted by many as being more about show than substance. This was not going to take that lying down, of course, so he responded with what he said were the real receipts showing text messages that allegedly exposed Remy's relationship with Easy the block captain. Papoose said that the text love conversations and meeting arrangements were unquestionable proof of. When Papoose doubled down and brought up his notorious incident with Easy at one of Remy's gigs, her betrayed followers were even more startled. In a since-deleted Instagram post, he claimed, I'd handled my business like a man, and I have no regrets. Social media was in a chokehold due to the back and forth. Supporters were. There is disagreement among the public. Some praise Remy for defending herself, while others charge her with hiding the facts. This is turning into a reality show, and I'm living for it. One commenter wrote, while another asked, is anyone even telling the full truth here?
Nobody wins with the family feuds. Don't ask me no questions about Remy and Papoose.
You heard it. Why you asking me?
How many times? No, I'm not asking about that. I just want to know, like, how many times have people asked you about that when you had to put that in the song?
A lot. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes.
Joe and the team behind the Joe Budden podcast weren't holding back when they responded to the fight between Remy Ma and Papoose. Everyone's Explore and For You pages have it. Joe's initial remarks, which highlighted how quickly things got out of hand. Mary added,
said that Pap came home one day and was talking to Claressa Shields and fell asleep on the phone.
Yeah, so Remy
Exposed how we got here
Got
was
the
her taking this conversation and putting it online. So
so pretty much that's where we got.
But what is the receipts? Is the receipts that at the same time she's allegedly with Easy, that he was with Claressa and lying about it? Is that what she's alluding?
As was to be expected, 50 Cent was also compelled to get in on the drama. In his typical trolling fashion, he advised Claressa Shields to stay away from fighting her at all costs since she would win the BLICK title. Citing Remy's prior legal issues, which fans called him, he issued this warning on Instagram. Messy, but 50 reiterated that it's all for enjoyment. A new chapter in Papoose and Clara's relationship begins as the controversy surrounding Remy unfolds. Papoose seems indifferent, or at least he is trying to look that way, based on his multiple appearances wearing Claressa Shields. When cameras captured the couple walking hand in hand backstage during her most recent boxing battle, social media went crazy, scrutinizing every moment. Viewers couldn't help but notice their obvious chemistry, from their smiles to their little gestures.
About to get real ugly and not for me.
But it doesn't end there. The two are rumored to have progressed their relationship, with rumors of cohabitation and even a possible pregnancy in the works. Claressa's cryptic Instagram remarks, such as building more than a legacy, only serve to stoke the speculations, even though neither party has confirmed or denied them. The duo is trying to keep things as low-key as possible while they are involved in one of the messiest love triangles in hip-hop. Pap and Claressa seem to be escaping the chaos by focusing on their own achievements. Claressa is advertising her fights and upcoming projects, while Papoose is purportedly working on new music. Every time they are seen together, there is a heated discussion on the internet about whether this is a rebound or true love. Some followers criticize both of them, claiming Claressa is really a pawn in a larger game of retaliation, while others cheer for the new relationship and commend Papoose for finding happiness and moving on. And Claressa are attempting to silently ride this wave. It will be a lot simpler when the Block Captain scandal heats up if you watch for Remy Ma's next move, as she has been making news on her own.
So I'm so curious about battle rap because you have to do so much research on your opponent, right? And it can get dirty.
Yeah.
How dirty can you get?
Oh, yeah. I don't think there's no limit.
There's no limits, right?
Crazy.
Claims that the Block Captain had an affair with Remy further engulfed him in the turmoil, as if it couldn't get much messier. In a now viral tweet, Ease hurried to social media to clarify his identity, adding, "You guys need to stop playing with my name." Despite his denial, a leaked recording from a private conversation started to spread, and let's just say it wasn't helping him. "I didn't do half the stuff you people think I did." The vague allusions to secret meetings and emotional ties in the snippets suggest a relationship that is much more personal than professional.
Newsflash. The nigga knew a few months before our battle hit it hot. They knew already. I know he up there trying to play victim and all of that shit, but they knew. He knew 2 years ago. I ain't gonna lie. If he don't go nothing, track is up.
Another combat rap artist called out Easy in a diss full of references to stealing during a recent rap war, and fans immediately made the connection. Another Man's Queen and Holiday captivated the audience, and people were delving into the lyrics like they were in a Netflix true crime show. Was Gang just taking advantage of the drama, or did he have knowledge or insight?
No, it was nice, he cried big tears. He still by you by your biggest accomplishment, front row giving you big tears. Now y'all got a beautiful baby girl who oh so amazing. You'd be damned if you lose you to this bozo with braces. Nigga, hey, the world ain't never supposed to know what you and me going through.
Not to mention the infamous altercation. Tensions between Ease and Papoose increased, according to witnesses at a meeting that Remy Ma arranged. According to some reports, Papoose confronted Easy and struck him, causing Easy to appear visibly terrified. But some people say the fight, which was a reciprocal altercation that only made the already unmanageable flames worse, was broken up by security right away. Papoose actually used Ease to defend his name, according to one source, but another witness claimed he didn't even expect it.
Papoose allegedly put pause on Easy the block captain after finding out Remy Ma was basically creeping with him, right? So
there is a split among supporters. Some believe that E is innocent based on the audio leak in G's diss, while others accept his denial that he is a scapegoat in the Remy Papoose fallout. One admirer commented on the controversy saying, "If it quacks like a duck." Without a doubt, this is a full-fledged saga that is consuming the battle rap and hip-hop communities rather than just being a personal conflict. The truth appears to be getting increasingly fuzzy. Stay tuned, since this story has more dimensions than anyone could have predicted.
A mutual friend by the name of DJ K Slay, he actually introduced us to each other. She actually reached out to him and told him she was infatuated with me and made the connection.
What will happen to Papoose and Remy as the dust begins to settle, or at least shift? Papoose and Remy seem to be heading in different directions. Papoose is enjoying his new chapter with Claressa Shields, from attending her events to being photographed at private meals. Based on his recent public appearances, it appears that he isn't at all disturbed by the criticism he has received online. Papoose, according to those close to them, the couple is focused on beginning a life together despite the hype surrounding fresh starts. He isn't looking back, according to one insider. Remy Ma appears to be getting ready for something bigger, even though nothing has been announced. According to rumors, she is preparing an open interview or even a project to correct the record and present her perspective. According to confirmed industry insiders, Remy has already been contacted by a prominent platform and wants to direct the discussion. By disclosing that this isn't just about the breakup, but also about reclaiming her story, one SSCE fueled the suspicions. While Papoose and Claressa have remained silent about their future plans, Remy's cryptic text suggests that she isn't ready to let the issue go. Will everything be revealed by Remy? Will Papa and his new partner last? Remember to click like and subscribe, and keep an eye out for the next video, which is even more revealing than this one, on your end screen. I'm hoping to run across you there. Even more, shake up the story.